Okay, everyone, we are returning to Colony Ship. And you might be like, well, I'm wondering why Ilana was being weird about it. Seemed like Ilana was being weird about it, that we're returning to this game. I'm not weird about it. The problem is that the last couple times I played this game off stream, I tried to do the same battle that we tried to do on stream. I think we tried to do it on stream once. And we were like super outnumbered. And then I went back having gotten another party member. And I thought, okay, maybe now like I can do it. And I lost. I lost a bunch of times. I tried the same fight numerous times and I lost. And if anyone knows anything about, for example, how I played Divinity Original Sin 2, I put hundreds of hours in Divinity Original Sin 2 trying to play it by myself, doing the same battles like over again, and I never beat it. I never beat it. And I ended up kind of giving up because I didn't know how to like get past the point where I was. Like I got stuck and I had like a couple of specific fights available to me and it felt like I couldn't do any of them. And that's what happened when I played Divinity Original Sin 2. Yes, at some point I'll probably play BG3. No, I probably won't stream it. It's on the list. There's lots of games on the list. Vulcan, hi. Trip, how you doing? Good to see you. Killa, hello. I'm excited to see this. I've looked at it 100 times on the store. Yeah, that's fair. It went on like, it was like 30% off or something. And I was like, that's pretty good. It was on my wish list for a long time. It went on a sale and I was like, okay. Like I said, I've been having some struggles progressing. It is not a game genre that I have thousands of hours in. It is not. It is actually more of a newer genre for me. Unless you consider some of my, like when I was younger playing some, they're different, but like playing some of the like Civilization and RTS type games as some practice. But I've never played turn-based tactics like this. I've also never played a game where decisions matter on the level that they matter for this one. And I love these things about this game, but maybe Underdog difficulty wasn't the right choice for my first playthrough. That said, I didn't want to play on easy. So here we are. How many hours do I have in the game? It's gonna get quiet because it doesn't run in the background. I have 18 hours in this game, okay? 18 hours in this game. I have been killed in action. I've lost a party member in combat, but I reloaded, obviously. Augmented, installed an implant, that's true. Fixed the bioreactor. We've helped the Grangers fix the bioreactor. And we've discovered a strange machine. That's all that we've gotten for the achievements. We're going to do a little bit of exploring. The game has had an update with what they're calling some improvements to including some of the areas, which means some of the things that we're going to see going into this, like I haven't seen yet. I'm hoping that that means that there's something else we can do or pursue and then go back to that battle. The battle was to take out, I'll remember when we get back in. I know who I'm thinking of, but I don't remember their name. Which I do a lot of, by the way. Okay, so we are in hydroponics. Obviously, hydroponics is now overgrown with tons of invasive plant life and these like creepy toxic frog things that want to kill us. Okay, so this is one of the battles. Whoa. Are you okay? UK game frames. Okay. This is one of the battles that we could do. It's very hard. I don't think we can do that one. This I've done. It's like there's like a tower up here. You can go up to the tower and loot stuff. This is also very hard, and it leads to the next area of hydroponics, which I think means that it's too early for us to do that. Mithras one, hi, how's it going? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. We, for some reason I thought there was something over here, but I guess I just got something from this device. This is another tower, and in this tower, is there a way to look in it? I think this tower is just the way to get across the other one. There wasn't really anything going on there. There's one last tower in hydroponics, this one. And if you go to this tower, there's like a way you can kind of sneak in, and there's a fight here. Looking at our quests, let's look at our journal. The regulators. The regulators are the attack that I was trying to work on. You're about to lead the attack on the regulators HQ. Best be ready. We're going to attack the regulators HQ with, who's the... Wait. Why are you here? I told you to come over here. Didn't I? I forget how to play. Can they not go that way? Oh, it's because they have to climb this? Maybe? Yeah, I think they're just getting blocked by some of this stuff. There we go. Okay, I do remember how to get them to move. I was like, why are they not moving? So if you do, like, if you want to take on this battle, it is, it's for the folks that are running hydroponics from the other tower. I'm trying to find where the quest is for it. Here, eviction notice. Some scavengers have claimed one of the hydroponics towers as their own. This will not do. And it's possible that this quest is one that I could take on now. Like I said, there's some new stuff that's been added to the game that I kind of want to check out before we do that. So let's see if we can fast travel to... I think it's mission control. Kermit does not approve of murderous froggies. Well, that too, for sure. We are trying to, like, eventually, I guess we're trying to retake hydroponics so we can use it again. Retake it from the frogs. It's interesting because they said that the frogs, as well as all these plants, were brought by the people on the colony ship, and that they were brought to, like, help eradicate anything that could like endanger like crops. So they were like protecting crops and the plants, but that's also why they're like, and then they've since evolved on the ship, and now they're like too strong. They're really strong. They're really strong. They're really intense. But I'd like to go to mission control, because if we look at Steam real quick, if we look at Steam, they had a major update, they said. It's been 6 months since Colony Ship was released and 3 years since early access. We're going to continue improving the game throughout 2024 and make your experience aboard Starfare more enjoyable and memorable. This update, the 7th since release, adds improved Heart location, new quests and events, improve rooftop and train station levels, new and expanded dialogues. Wait, that's not mission control. Oh, they're showing mission control. Maybe they didn't actually change any of the levels. They just changed the way the train station looks. Huh. It does say new events, though, or more interactive events. So we could look around and see if there's something to do. I'm definitely struggling with like direction in this game because I wonder if we do this fight one more time. There's only 3 of us. Okay. You should be able to squeeze through this vent. I'm gonna move my face. I'm gonna move my face because most of the conversation's gonna be right up there. All right, I think we should sneak and try this one more time. I think everyone should. I know Evans is the only sneaky one, but I want everyone in there. Hi, Spencer. How are you? Okay, Evans. I kind of want to just like get cover. No, we can't do this fight. I forgot they had frogs. Oh. All right. Well, we should try it anyway because we're here, but we're going to lose. Evans, come over here. Am I skipping turns? I am. Heck, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, you're just gonna go over here. I kind of wanted to stay behind some cover. If I go this way, they're gonna hear her. Jed? Jed's gotta get closer, given Jed's weapon. Good luck, Jed. Do you have... You can't see them, can you? You need a dagger for this attack. What about your gun? Pull out your gun. It's right here. Oh, interesting. That's like a sneak takedown. Do y'all see this? Also, my chat's not scrolling for some reason. That's like a sneak takedown. Okay, so what do I want to do, chat? I think that if we get one of the scavengers, like... I'm gonna have Evans move here, I think. Okay. Let's skip to the next person. Huh? They heard something. All right, just have Ilana go there. I don't know. I don't know. I want Jed to do a takedown. Your other weapon's like a bat. Like a metal bat. A truncheon. That didn't work. How did we get the first attack? Like, why did they get the first attack? Like, I know they rolled for better initiative or whatever, but like, where's my attack? All right. 65%, 37, 62, 60. Okay, so Evans would probably be best off shooting this one that's fairly close. I thought Evans had a long range. Yeah, but they don't have sight on any of those. Old Betsy. Let's look at your shot options. Aimed at the head is 11 AP, 13 to 15 damage, graze chance -10, critical chance +15. It can cause staggered, which is nice. -5 to evasion for 1 turn. Regular shot is damage 13 to 15. So that's the same. It's only 7 AP, and the critical multiplier is lower. It has no special effects. Evans, because of one of his character traits is initiative. Here, engaged. Evan gets bonus initiative by being engaged with Ilana. Ilana is me. I'm the underdog captain. I took the captain pre-made character personality type, which means that they're like a leader that people kind of want to follow. And what happens is, as your companions spend more time with the leader, cult leader, companions have easier bonding and can become devoted. +1 to natural DR. I had to look this up before. I don't remember. I don't remember what it means. Chat, what is DR? I hope you're having a great time. I feel like we're just getting started. Hi, Oats. We're just getting started. I don't know if we're having a great time yet. I think it's fairly guaranteed that we'll have a great time together. I don't know. DR. I feel like I'm supposed to know what that is, but I don't. And Artful Dodger. I gave Artful Dodger to Ilana because she kept getting really beat up. I also took Opportunist for better reaction attacks and reaction improvement overall, plus 50% added to grazes, which means just overall more injuries to people Ilana's attacking. Frog Hunter, party bonus against Frog. This is the newest one added, I think, with the level 3. Party bonus against Frogs, +12 accuracy, +12 evasion, +6 critical strikes. So Ilana should really go for the Frogs. In addition to engage, Evans also has fast draw, which adds 12 initiative, 4 action points in the first turn. This was what I was thinking of. The bonus action points in the first turn is specific to Evans this turn. So it won't be every turn that Evans will have 20 out of 16 action points. They're also prowlers, so they're good at sneaking better than my other people. And they're a tough bastard, which means they have additional HP and enemies' critical damage is halved. I have to blow my nose again. I know. I'm sorry. I'm always sick. Damage resistance. Oh, +1 to damage resistance. Okay, thank you, Lob. I appreciate you looking it up because I'm like, I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Okay, so they're both level 3, but then we have Jed. Jed joined us at level 3 when we were level 2. Jed's a level ahead of us experience-wise. Jed is content. Skill gain +5. So they're happy with this group. They're not as engaged to the leader as Evans is, because Evans was my first companion to join. But you know, I was happy to accept Jed when they offered to help. Armored Warfare lowers the AP penalty in any equipment by 1, armor handling +8. So Jed is able to take a little bit of better armor. With that, I put Jed in more of a frontline position. They are a charger +4 AP to movement and a shotgunner, meaning they have a specialization in a shotgun, both in a personality trait and in a proficiency that I did over here too. You'll notice that Ilana got SMG, Persuasion Streetwise, and Electronics. Evans has Sneak, Armor, and Jed has Shotgun and Evasion. Why does Ilana have so many? I don't know. I got to give Ilana a lot. Ilana is also a level 4 in computers and 3 in biotech, but Jed is actually our best with biotech with a 4. So Evans doesn't really have a specialization in a weapon yet. They're kind of, their highest are the pistol and the rifle. Right now I have them working with a rifle. Like I said, I don't play a lot of games like this. So I'm very much so learning and trying my best. And it is possible that some of the choices that I've made to get to this point have caused like some issues in progressing. I don't know. So what happened? Did you catch cold or did the cold catch you? DJ Andre, a little bit of both. A little bit of both, I think. Okay. Okay, I think that's a good refresher on my party. So, Evans, why don't you aim at the head, staggered, nice, and then take a regular shot. Missed. Are you kidding me right now with that? The distortion field that Evans is wearing only lasts 2 turns. It only lasts 2 turns. NetGem Jr., hi. It only lasts 2 turns. So this is something I would want to use. I don't want to use it yet, I don't think. Right. I can't click to the other people? Okay. We're gonna end turn and take +2 to evasion. Yeah, Jed just got shot a bunch of times because Jed is just standing here. Nice, Ilana. Good reaction. Jed, watch out! Behind you! Oh, boy. Okay, Ilana. What do you have on you? I wanted to save this for the attack against the regulators, but we could always, maybe, buy more if we have money. We don't have money for one right now. But upon detonation, this grenade disrupts all brainwave activity within its radius for a short time. Anyone caught within it will have trouble focusing and will be less effective in combat. I'm gonna switch. My head is just pounding. Okay. So we could use that. It basically makes everyone like struggle that gets hit by it, so they won't shoot very well. There's also a smoke grenade. I'm a little confused by this because it feels like it just penalizes everyone. So like, how do you use that like effectively? You know? I guess if you put smoke on some of them while you attack others. Says conceals tactical movement, reduces the accuracy of enemy fire. So do you put the smoke on top of yourself? I don't know. And like, we don't have that great at thermal vision. It says effects can be reduced with thermal vision. Ilana does have these like thermal goggles. You hit yourself with it. I feel like you would hit yourself with it because it says reduces the accuracy of enemy fire. Thanks, Earth Towers. Good to see you. Okay, so if you hit yourself with it, you take like smoke cover, basically. We could do that. That one's not nearly as expensive as the disruptor. And I have like another one. I also have a gas grenade, but it's not equipped. Okay. I wish Jeb wasn't out there. Okay, you should probably shoot this thing. Your regular shot is 5 AP. Focus burst is 12. And then aimed at the head would be 9. Yeah, I said at the beginning, I don't think we're going to survive this, but we can try. I'm going to go ahead and try to take out this first frog just so we have one less enemy, if possible. Come on, you didn't even take out the frog. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now what about Jed's energy shield? This one I think we can activate now. Yeah, this one doesn't have a time limit. It's a HP limit, I think. Okay, we could go ahead and activate your shield because you're in the middle of a cluster right now. Okay. And this scavenger, why is it so low? Because they're behind you? Maybe because they're behind him. Oh boy. They've 3 bullfrogs. This stinks. We could aggro. What's the aggro stem do? Mankind's longest dream to create super soldiers has finally become a reality. But this reality turned out to be far less glamorous than the dream. The serum does make soldiers stronger and faster. Oh, I forgot. But the effects wear off fast and the come down leaves them tired and exhausted. So that right there is risky. FG, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of the stream? Dread. I was like, what's that noise for? Hi, Raiders. Hi, welcome in. Hi, how was the rest of the stream? How's it going, Dasmeet? Hi, Rico Bucko. Hello, CCP. Briere. Hello, Dread. FG, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you so very much. We got Goo and a Night Dweller. Hello. Risky? Risky? What were you playing at the end there? Campfire, Cozy AI Villagers. Excuse me?
For the love of
Excuse
RimWorld.
me? How was the game at the end? It seemed like you were having a lot of fun with Go-Go Town. Go-Go City? Go-Go Town? Welcome in, everyone. Spencer, hi. This is not RimWorld. It is not. We will be playing RimWorld later. The Zach, hi. This is a vote on varieties. So every once in a while, we land on vote on variety on my wheel. We spin it and we play a game that chat chooses from, typically from my already existing Steam library, right? And in this case, I put Colony Ship back into the rotation. I've played about almost 20 hours in this game. It's still very new to me, but it's kind of new to everyone. It hasn't been out that long. And I keep losing. I keep losing. So we're going to try to try a couple of these battles, maybe with a little bit of taking our time, trying to make sure that we learn and grow and hopefully move past this spot that I'm stuck at in the game. FG, I think you were interested in this one. Did you ever end up giving it a try, like offline or anything? Lex, how's it going? Sounds adorable. Did I miss the description? It was cozy, but the onesie was getting hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I currently have mine kind of turned off. I kind of have mine turned off. Gotta be butter. Guardian, define losing. Well, I keep dying and then having to reload. I think that's losing. Yeah, you have it. I was gonna record it for YouTube, then I got distracted. That's fair. Yeah, I did do my first look for this game for my YouTube. First look at Colony Ship Underdog Captain. So I chose the Captain pre-made character, and then this is my character, Cult Leader. We just went through the whole description of who they are, so I don't want to do too much of that, but I went for the underdog difficulty, and I don't have a lot of experience in this genre, as FG knows, because FG was helping me a little bit last time I streamed it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I just think that there might be some XP I need to get before I can do these battles. That said, we're trying one of the battles right now. You, hi, good to see you. Some other hero just takes up the cause in your stead. Yeah, that's true. Onesie was okay for most of the stream. Then the sun came around and Lex turned on his PC. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're currently in a heat wave in Buffalo, New York with 100-degree Fahrenheit weather outside. So we have the air conditioning running. And I'm wearing shorts. And I am not wearing a onesie. Even if someone redeemed one right now, or even if you redeem two, it's not happening. The only one available is the unicorn. It's very expensive. Like the FG cult, yeah. But it's not a cult, I think. I think I'm supposed to say that. So are we. Supposed to go up to 45C today. 50 plus humidity. Yeah, Guardian. Holy heck. Okay, yeah, it's so hot.
Has arrived.
It's so hot.
Everyone say hello.
Ads, I said a unicorn because I said it was too hot to wear one. How are you doing, Ads? Good to see you. Ever said, but I can do this. Oh, streaking time. Ads, thank you so much for the streak. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right. I like that Ever has a clip from his channel that is linked when he arrives. I don't even remember what clip that is, but I did it. So here we are. All right. So we're currently trying to kick these people out of hydroponics. They decided to take over this. They're like scavengers, and they took over this tower. This tower over here is where the people that are running hydroponics are. And they asked us to take out these people. I've tried this fight maybe 4 or 5 times. I've never been successful. We probably won't be again today, but we're going to try again. And then, maybe we'll try another fight and another one, and then we'll see. Kind of see if we can get past the wall that I'm hitting. Pandarific, hi. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming over on that raid. If anyone does not know FG Squared, she's absolutely incredible. One of my favorite content creators. I'm always stopping in there in the morning if I can to hang out and warm up my day with a lovely bunch of people. She plays a lot of games, wide variety of content, so I can't really pinpoint one thing. She does play a lot of RimWorld, so you know you love that. But if you like games and good people, follow FG Squared. Ciao, hi, vent the entire section, they'll be kicked out easily. Yeah, we could do that, but then won't all the plants die? Maybe not right away. Did I just end Jed's turn? Oh my god, I did. Can we go back? Raiders. Oh my god. It's fine. Nothing happened. I definitely didn't end the turn accidentally right away and waste AP when we're already losing. I'm sorry, Ever. This is an English only chat. You should know better. No. 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 You mess with the bullfrog, you get the home. You get the horns. I read home and I was like, I get a home for messing with the frogs? All right, smash it. Okay, thank you, Evans. Okay, so here's the thing. Jed is like maybe dying, maybe not. Maybe they'll be fine. Evans needs to come to Jed's defense, I think. Can you peep around this corner and shoot this frog? Because that would be great. Oh, you can. Okay. You do not have enough AP to do anything else. Looking down here, these are my various attacks. These are my weapons. That doesn't cost AP, right? Yeah, no. Evans is kind of got some good cover here, which is good. I don't really want them to, like, move. I think we're going to end turn and take the evasion. Yeah, I accidentally... Oh, gosh. Hendy, hi. Yeah, this is bad. We're gonna lose. I mean, I said this before we started. I still feel like this, but now with Jed down, I think our odds are even lower. I almost want to start over. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. There's 3 frogs and 4 people and only 3 of us. And we took 2 turns to kill 1 frog. And they killed... I'm not using my disruptor. I'm not using it. I'm not using it. It is AoE, and it is one of the most rare items I've gotten my hands on, and I want to use it against the regulators. Okay. It's really good. It's really good. So the disruptor is a 600 credit grenade. I have 2. I know. You're probably like, but you have 2. Don't I have 2? I think someone else is carrying one. Upon detonation, this grenade disrupts all brainwave activity within its radius for a short time. Anyone caught within it will have trouble focusing and will be less effective in combat. It's so good, but it's one-time use, 600 credits, and I wanted to use it against the regulators, which is a bigger fight that we have coming up. Yes, Earth Towers. I would love a bit of advice for games like this, like general pointer kind of thing might be nice. I know that these AoE items are really good. I know that I made a couple of obvious mistakes. I don't need those to be reminded. Like, I don't need to be reminded of the things that I called out as my own mistakes. But if you have general pointers beyond that, I'd welcome them. See, and like that. Like, my person grazed them, so instead of taking them out, they're now still standing. I'm out of AP. I can't shoot them again. But when they attack us, they hit every time, you know? Also, there's an ad break starting. I can't stop it, so we're just gonna let it roll. I have to... All right. Let's get rid of that music. I really don't like when games don't play in the background. Let's get some berries for Panderific. Here you go. Congrats on being first place. Ooh. You know what, though? Briere, you did really well as well with one less point, 44 points overall. So you get some, too. All right, now. Don't worry. My chat is all the way back to where we were last conversing about the game. So I'm going to read that. And then... Can we hear the game? No. Why can't we hear the game? There we go. Okay, so we have Hende says, I tend to end my campaign in these games with an inventory full of items that are so rare and hard to get that I should have saved them for real trouble. Like the end game credits. Yeah, Hende, I also have a little bit of a problem with that. I'm gonna try not to do that for sure. I think that the disruptor would be better suited for the regulators, because when you're fighting the regulators, you have to take out like 15 people. Maybe it's not 15, but it's definitely like 10 at least, if not more. It's a lot of people. So it's a bigger fight than this one. So I kind of wanted to save the disruptor for that. Yeah, it's a pretty tough fight. That said, like, if we can't progress through this fight and it would help me progress with the story, then maybe it makes sense to use it, you know, rather than sit on it, as you implied. In situations like this, says Earth Towers, where you're outnumbered by a mix of melee and ranged enemies, moving out of line of sight of the ranged characters into a choke point will allow you to take out your melee enemies. Where would there be a choke point here? I don't... And during that time that you're moving, like across the room, they're just shooting at you. Isn't it better to take actions and shoot at them? Also, Jed got stuck out there because I couldn't shoot at them while we were in sneak. So we were sneaking into the room and I was trying to shoot at them from back here and it wouldn't let me. And it gave them the chance to attack first because I couldn't sneak and shoot. I don't know. I don't see anywhere here that would be like a choke point of full cover. I was trying to utilize this cover for the people that have it, as you can see, and making them come to us, which is kind of working. But like I said, Jed was caught out there and surrounded. So how you just leave that person, abandon them, and run for cover? Like, that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't work for this scenario. Yeah, I don't know. This is just the way of turn-based tactical games. You need to try the numbers, find the exploits, hope that things go your way. Yeah, Panderific. And don't sleep on things like cover and flanking. For sure. For sure. And I think there's obviously some things like also like making sure that your AP is going to the exact thing you want it to each and every time, right? I wonder if we're not going to get the jump on them in sneaking, then maybe, I wonder if we can just walk in guns blazing and use this as like our choke point. Walk in the front door and shoot the guy at the front door. We already know that this is going to be a battle no matter what. We tried talking to them. They won't talk. They won't talk it through with us. Just like RimWorld. LOS plays a big role. Line of sight. Okay. Yeah. So that was part of what I was thinking. But I get what you're saying. What Earth Towers is trying to say is that if these people can shoot at my people, we now have how many attackers that are all shooting at my Ilana or Evans. That said, both of these people had cover, which is why Jed got targeted so much. So, I mean, I feel like we should finish, but I feel like there's not a lot of point in finishing. Yeah. They're too spread out now. We'll just take the extra evasion, I guess. Jed's down to 2 turns now. The bullfrog is surrounding Evans. And this one is going after Ilana. Ilana's gonna try using their mace on it. Evans, go ahead and use your distortion field. And switch your knife. And aim at the legs? What is accuracy's +5 if we go for the legs? The legs, the arms, or the weak point. Can you, Evans, aim for a weak point on the scavenger? Okay. Thing is, right now is like Evans is surrounded on both sides. I can attack one of them, but the other one, both of them are gonna just like attack Evans. Evans is gonna go down, right? I don't suggest it for Ilana, but I really prefer how the XCOM-like game Warhammer has no probabilities for whether you hit or miss. Interesting. Oh, ciao. Good luck with the errands and whatever you're trying to figure out. We'll see you later, okay? She'll never catch up and read this. Hi. Hi, Ba. How's it going? I'm there. You never know who you could win. We could. We have 2 turns still with Jed. Not that many. And we would have to win before that. We have a regen. An experimental rapid cellular regeneration compound that accelerates tissue regeneration for a short time, consuming all available body energy in the process. Heals 7 HP instantly and regenerates 7 HP per turn for 2 turns. I feel like I might need to use that on Evans. It's gonna take 2 AP, which is not gonna leave us enough for a shot. I wonder if we should use this flashbang. Evans is carrying a flashbang. Upon detonation, this grenade emits a blinding flash designed to disorient the enemy. Effects can be countered by optic resistance. Can you just help him up with the hands? I think that if we beat the battle before the turns are up, then we can rescue him. Yeah, hitting the legs reduce movement. Might be good to whack a frog in the leg and run. That's not a bad idea. You can cripple. For sure, you can cripple. Okay, so we have 5 HP. AP, sorry, 5 AP. We have 30 HP, luckily. Can we do any attacks here with 5? Only the fast attack, which has reduced accuracy. That or the flashbang. What do you think, chat? Hmm. 49% on this fast attack. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not great, but you know. Yes, but in these games, you can usually pick them up as well. That's fair. Can the flashbang reach those guys in the back? That's what I was thinking. Let's look. I was thinking that we would use it on them specifically. Optical resistance 0 and 40. So one of them has some optical resistance. The leader, Morgan. I don't think we're going to beat these people. I'm going to try this. Target is out of reach. Yeah, they can't see that group. All right, well, that answers our question then. I guess fast attack this frog. Oh, boy. That was not enough damage. All right, end turn. What do you mean you can shoot around the corner, but we can't shoot at you? Did you all see that? What do you mean that was enough damage? What do you mean?
This is fine. Everything's fine.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Fine.
It's over. We've lost. For sure we've lost. It was enough damage, just not the direction you wanted. Oh, yeah. Then for sure. Then, yeah. I like how our fast attack that we did was like this tiny little bit, like 10% of the frog's damage. And then they do one attack with their gun and it kills Evans. 50% of Evans's health just gone. It's like, what? All right, so we have some options. We could redo that battle, which I believe might be the easiest battle we have to do. Let's load this one. Hello? Are you selected? Game? We could try just going in guns blazing and shoot them from the front door. We can go explore mission control more. Let's try a different tactic. So I can't shoot this person? It says private property, says the guard, raising his hand. No trespassing. You can say Carlos sent me, or you can leave. Carlos sent me will bring me right in front of Morgan. Leave puts me outside the door. So there's no way to like go in guns blazing here. I think this sneak is supposed to be your way of doing it. Let's try it one more time. Can I not reach that? Why can't we reach that? Oh, there's foliage here. My bad. Okay, so... So maybe over here. What do you think about over here? There's a wall. There's this cover. Yes. Okay, Earthars. I think this is a better spot to try to initiate it. And maybe we use something like the flashbang to start the fight. Where are those guys looking? They're not looking at us right now. Except this one is. So we can't get like past like here, basically. Once we get around here, I think Evans can sneak over to this door, but only Ilana can open this door, and the noise is too loud. Maybe able to assassinate the door. So I don't think anyone has a knife. Like, Evans is the only one with a knife. It said you need a dagger to assassinate. I don't have a dagger. Like, I think it might be different. The melee guys will have to turn the corner. The range guys will have to run out of heavy cover. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they might just, like, use this, but it would give us a chance, I think. If there's enough room over there for us. Okay. Okay, how do I initiate combat? This is the same problem we had last time, and it's why they ended up getting the first move. Because I can't shoot right now. Make noise, 4 AP, end turn. Start combat. Oh, there's buttons. Y'all, my face. My face. Look. Buttons. Look. Make noise. End turn. Start combat. Where should I put my face? I'm gonna put my face down here. We're gonna try this instead. I was covering it. Okay, so there's buttons for it. End turn early works. End turn early is just gonna like keep cycling through. So you either need to start combat or make noise. Do they patrol? I don't know. Let's end turn. Let's see. Yes. A little bit. They move around. I feel like I'm just waiting now. Where should I put my face? Pelanova, hi. I don't know. If you start combat now, you start at half AP. Why? Why? How do you know that? I have full AP right now. Oh yeah, then starting combat is probably ideal here. Oh yeah, when we were moving. Yeah. That makes sense, Hendy. Okay, make some noise, raise the roof. You could make noise to just like have them come over here, but I kind of want to get like the first shot off, you know? That said, does Evans even have line of sight on anyone? I don't think so. So what would starting combat do for me if we have no line of sight? There's nowhere to spread out. I mean, Evans could go back here, I guess. Chat's giving me mixed messages. Evans doesn't have line of sight, so we can't make the first move unless we essentially try to have Evans sneak across the room to take this one out with a takedown. It does not give us the same "you don't have a dagger" message, so maybe the knife that Evans is carrying is good enough for that. In that case, I'm gonna try it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send Evans across and hope for the best. Not this turn, obviously. Actually, Ilana, go right there. Jed, just move forward one. And turn. Okay, Evans can get over here, no problem. Very quiet. Don't do anything. You need a dagger for this attack. We don't have a dagger. This is not the person I would have over here. Yeah, I can switch it. It's still gonna give me that message, isn't it? Target is out of reach. Wait. I don't think Evans can make it over here. Okay. Oh, maybe Evans can. This is green. Oh, heck. You don't have enough action points. Okay, end turn, I guess. Hey, you. All right, so let's do that again. Wait, just real quick. Real quick, I have a way better idea for that. Let's have the action points when we get there. Let's have the action points when we get there and try again. Because I like this idea. All right, so Evans. Come here. That's it for right now. Ilana, this way. Jed, this way. Stay there for right now. Evans. How much AP was it to get in here? From here? So the thing is, they do move around. I don't think we have a dagger. But it said that you weren't close enough once I had equipped the knife. It said you weren't close enough. So I'm guessing that this counts. We're gonna try. Because if we can get rid of one of them just off the get-go, that feels like the numbers are a little bit better, you know? I don't know. I want to try it. We're trying to learn, you know? We're trying to learn. So, and this is part of why I was excited to stream it again, was because I want to talk through this stuff and not just struggle on my own like I've done the last couple times I played it. Right? Like, I've been struggling to progress at this stage in the game. So, like, I'm glad that we're talking through it. It is hard. It is not something I've played a lot of. But maybe we can do it. I need more coffee, but we'll just get that on the next break. 4 AP. I wonder if I can be in this corner. I'm gonna try this corner. Heck. Okay. No, not that corner. Not that corner. Okay, Evan's here. End turn. That corner would also work well if you can get there. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know what you mean by it would work well if you can get there. You mean this corner? Oh, yeah. We can't get there, I don't think. That's what Earth Towers is pointing at. This corner right here, there's a lot of cover here, and then like a door. Oh. This one? I don't think there's very much room to stand here. I think it would be this. But we gotta get like in there, you know? I think it's that spot. Really? Maybe just bad luck. Oh, also that person is totally injecting an aggro stem right away, which means in 2 turns, they'll be significantly weakened. Just worth thinking about. Okay, let's try again. Hi, Emo. Welcome back. Or welcome home. Yes, the vote on variety did end up leaning very heavily towards colony ship. Have to work on patrol timing and not move up so quickly. Okay, let's try that. Now they're not moving at all. It's also a little bit of like, how much noise are we making, right? So it says character stats, noise 12, sneaking 25, takedown 45. I wonder if I could equip different stuff to sneak better. Move up little by little. Okay, we can try that. Let's wait here for a turn. So now that this person's here, all of this is not good for Ilana. So let's keep Ilana here right now. Jed, move back to like there, I think. What is Jed's computers? Oh, Jed does not have a computer, so only Ilana can open this door. Oh, it's electronics. Jed does not have an electronics skill. Only Ilana can open this door. After he moves back is when you should move. Okay. I think that makes sense, because then we can try to get either one or both of our people over there. I'm kind of wondering if we try to all move together. You know what I mean? Should I try to get them all over here? Or just Jed? Sorry, just Evans. Emo, you wouldn't happen to want to bring me more coffee, would you? Even if it's instant? Yeah, that's true. I don't think they all have the same stealth. We know Evans is much better, and I mean, look at that. Sneaking is 0 on Jed because of the armor they have. I am drinking Rogue. And in June, if anyone does buy Rogue with my link, they're doing double commissions. But no pressure. But hashtag ad. I'm drinking hydration though, because that's what I typically drink most of the time.
Osiris 1982 has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Yeah, Henday, exactly. Figure this tactic out. If it doesn't work, try another or improve execution. Exactly. And I feel like I tried the other battle against the regulators enough times that I was like, I kind of needed a break from it. So I'm happy that we're working on this one. I just also want to, yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure I don't, mess it up. Let's just wait. Okay. Ilana, stay there. Yeah, Ilana, stay there. I feel like Ilana should be over here. I mean, Ilana can get over here without being seen. Okay. Jed, come forward to this spot. And turn. And Evans, it's time to... You can't reach! Uh-oh. Good luck, Evans. Takedown is 5 AP. We don't have enough to get there. And if he's standing here, they'll see him. If he's right here, this guy's gotta know he's there. Go up against the door. Won't Morgan see me? This one? Yeah, it says that we can go here, which is weird. Here? Inside or outside, Henday? Here? Or here? Outside. So this one. I'm worried about Morgan, but it is showing it as a safe spot. If the patrol turns, you're dead. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, let's see. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait, but yes, we'll see. Yeah. That's where you need to be to get the range, yeah. Let's check something. Evans. What is your noise? 11 and 1 from equipment. What's making noise on you? The shoes. Trooper leg armor is 2 noise. I could reduce your armor and get rid of the noise by giving you heavy boots. But that's a lot of armor you're gonna lose. I don't know if that's worth it, you know? Here. Of course my face is in the way again. I'm not going anywhere, but this will hide my face. So, heavy boots versus the welding boots. The armor is significantly lower, but it would get rid of our sneak penalty of -10, making Evans way quieter and sneakier. So I think we try this before we do one more attempt, because I think that that can get Evans further. Also, no, it's gotta be Evans because the sneakiness. It's gotta be Evans. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. No, different shoes, okay? Different shoes. Why are you not wearing a jacket? Are they noisy? Noisy. Noisy. They all have one noise. What about Ilana? You're not wearing a jacket. What about Jed? You're not wearing a jacket. Okay, so... Oh, you are wearing a jacket. Your jacket does not make noise. But that means it also doesn't give you any armor. If Ilana's not sneaking, I'm gonna give Ilana a better jacket. We have to make sure to activate Ilana's energy armor. I forgot to do that. We activated Jed's. And we activated Evan's towards the end, but I don't think we ever activated Ilana's. All right, what else do we have equipped? Pulse grenade. This grenade emits an electromagnetic pulse. We don't need that for this, I don't think. Motor cortex. Cool. We're just carrying around some body parts we took off of some people. All right, what about our arm guards? Ilana's armor handling is -4 already, so I wouldn't want to give Ilana more of an armor handling penalty. Ilana does not have a helmet on at all, which is kind of wild. But it's because of what I just said. Armor handling penalty. It's this jacket. This jacket is the armor handling penalty. Yeah. Maybe we don't do it then. Because it affects everything except action points, it looks like. Evasion, initiative, sneak, and noise. No, not sneak. Armor handling doesn't affect sneak? I would have thought it did. Yeah, I was really struggling when they were getting armor handling penalties, so I don't think we want to deal with that. I think that Evans now has no additional noise from their shoes. No sneak penalty from their shoes. So I think that they're going to be a little bit sneakier. What's this breather? Does this do anything for... It's just a breather. I don't think that there's any tox gas being used in this fight, right? Let's give you the smaller respirator and the maintenance HUD. Designed for maintenance workers, this heads-up display unit can acquire and magnify targets and also provides low-grade thermal vision when needed. Adds 6% to aimed, which I'm guessing means that when you're like aiming at a specific body part, that type of attack, the aimed attacks, you get a 6% boost. It also has 15% resistance optical, which means if they do... Hey, coffee! In case it wasn't strong enough. Okay. Yo. Emo made me some instant coffee. Isn't that nice? I did request it. You all heard me, but it's very nice of him. That's very nice. I usually don't ask for stuff like that because he's working, but today he's off, so I asked. Praise emo. Exactly. Give me 1 second, chat. You get a gold star emo, right? Exactly. It's very hot, which is good, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so no jacket, no sneak penalty, no noise penalty. let's try again, I think, now. I think. Should we switch? Let's switch the disruptor for something I'm willing to use, like a less expensive gas grenade. Yeah. Yeah. Do any of these accuracy 4%? What did you use? Does yours give your accuracy? It does. And yours is just very heavy armor. Okay, I think this is better. I like this better. Let's do a let's do a quick save. Because I changed some things. Ooh, what kind of gases will you defeat them with farts? It's poison, so deadly farts. Deadly farts. All right, Evans, you go this way. You wanna go here for now? Should I go this way? Oh, heck. If that person turns around, though, we're in trouble, right? Poison gas is pretty good as an early move. Yeah, that would be nice. Especially if they're, like, clustered. Blackkeeper, hello. He will turn around. Okay, we'll just wait. We'll wait. We'll do it like we did before. This thing turned it. What do you mean, hey? He saw Ilana. He saw Ilana. Silly Ilana. He spotted Ilana. I know. Friggin' Ilana. Ilana's not sneaky enough. They're gonna both go over here. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're waiting for this guard who does this little patrol to go back. Now. Okay. Then Ilana and Jed will just wait out their turns. And Evans. It's gotta be here, right? It's gotta be here. Oh, sorry. Good luck. Can I save? Save! I can't save! I can't! Heck! Alright, but we know. But we know. Oh, heck. Evans. You tough bastard. Okay. Now what? Okay. The patrol person is gonna notice. Probably. There's no one outside. Huh? There it is. He sees the dead person. Oh! Evans! Evans is like almost dead from that person attacking once. We can activate the distortion field. We can use the regen, but yeah. Okay. Activate this. Use this. And, I don't know, go for their legs. Can you go for their legs? What's your accuracy if you go for other parts? +5, +5, +5. Okay. I don't think Evans can get out of this. They're gonna have to just try. Yeah, you made like no damage. And all the bullfrogs have already surrounded the rest of the group. Cool. Crippled, kneecapped. Can you run away? No. Good luck, I guess. You missed. Good. Injected aggro stim. Morgan. Okay. Ilana. Can you poison these two, I guess? It's better than nothing. How much AP is that? 3? Yeah, we could still get a couple shots off. Do it. Out of reach. Of course they are. How about like that? Okay, poison. Good. Now. You won't have enough AP to get 2 shots if you do one of the aimed shots. So let's do 2 regular shots, I think. At the one in front. Grazed. Great. Okay, good. 23 out of 40 health on that one, and stay where you are. Okay, Jed, please. Oh, I forgot to activate Ilana's thing. Wait, is Ilana's thing already activated? Doesn't it look like Ilana already has the shield activated? Does, doesn't it? Okay, go ahead and use your energy shield, Jed, and shoot this bullfrog in the face, please. One more time. Better. Yes. Good. Are we winning? Monster Jello. No. I have not been winning. I chose to play on Underdog difficulty, and it's hard, but fun. So I've been mostly losing, but enjoying myself very much, but mostly losing. Lots of reloads, trying the same fight over again. This is the best we've done so far. So we'll see. What do you mean 4? You still 4 AP? What's this 4 evasion? The answer to that is debatable at the moment. Correct. Yes, correct. Yeah, we crippled one of them. Seems safe where he is. Shame, yeah. They saw the body on the floor. I wonder if you can, like, make the body not be on the floor. I wonder. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, like, can you, like, pull it out of the way, maybe? That could be cool. I don't think we have AP, though. Do we? Why does it say 4? 4 evasion. I don't know. I guess just take the evasion then. Ilana's shield is active and is definitely protecting her right now. That's what the blue bar represents. So that's good. It's different than the distortion field. The distortion field has a chance to, like, miss. Increased chance to miss, whereas those are an actual, like, armor that the shield that'll decay and then, you know. Okay, so I think that you crippled them. They're kneecapped for 2 turns. They have minus 20 evasion for 2 turns. You have 3 people here trying to shoot at you, Evans. I kind of want to use this. One to 2 extra melee damage, plus 4 AP, plus 15 reaction, plus 10 accuracy for 2 turns. I feel like we use it. I know that it wears off and the cooldown leaves them tired and exhausted, but like I'm worried about the next 2 turns. New game, who dis? Hi, Jerry Killer. This is Colony Ship, a post-Earth role-playing game. We are colonists aboard a ship that is headed towards Alpha Centauri to create a new human colony. And, well, we will never see Alpha Centauri, and we will never see Earth. We've never seen Earth. We live our whole lives aboard this ship, and that has led us to some desperate measures. There's several factions at power. There's politics. There's relationships. There's trust. There's religion. There's a whole bunch of story, but there's also some very, very compelling turn-based tactical fighting, as you can see. No, I bought it. Pannerific. I actually bought this game. Which I don't normally do. That said, I have this. That, you know, I would love it if people wanted to help support me as a content creator and check out my YouTube for this game. I did 2 videos as my first look. Colony Ship Part 1 and Colony Ship Part 2. I think it was like something like 6 or 7 hours of gameplay summarized into 2 videos. Maybe a little bit less, but it wasn't the entirety of every minute that I did. It was a summary kind of introduction to the game. And I think it's really interesting. So if you are interested in learning more about the backstory of Colony Ship, kind of getting a better idea of what it's like, maybe considering buying it, you can watch me on YouTube. Wasn't sub to your YouTube? Shame on me. Well, I appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, folks. I'm not quite as active over there as I usually am on Twitch, but I am partnered on YouTube. Anytime you watch a video over there, it helps support me as a creator. So yeah, consider doing that. Thank you, Jerry Killer. I appreciate that. With her own hard-earned simoleons. Exactly, Henday. That's how much it was sitting on my wish list for a while. It went on sale. I was like, you know, I really want to play it. I'm very happy to be getting back to it, you know, for that reason too. But yeah, no, they didn't send me this one, but so far it seems like it's probably worth the cost that they charge for it. You know, like it's a pretty in-depth game with a lot of good stuff in it. It's just also hard because I haven't played a lot of these. I think I'm gonna use the aggro stem. I know that means tired and exhausted in 2 turns, but with the fact that both Morgan and the scavenger have used one, I'm concerned about them basically kicking Evan's butt and Evan's not being able to kick their butts, you know? We're gonna try it. Okay, Evans now has injected an aggro stem, has 17 AP instead, giving them a little bit more. We could aim for the head and hope for a critical chance. We could go for a weak spot. Weak spot always seems good, especially if you've already kneecapped them. Weak spot is like a weak spot in their armor. So it helps improve penetration. Penetration on critical is higher as well. Accuracy is +5, grace is -10 though, which is interesting. We are coming into our next ad break. I don't really know that I need a break. I wonder, though, if I should do a regular attack, which is 5 APs, so I can fit multiple of them in. Why don't we do 1 aimed at the weak point and then 2 regular attacks, hopefully making some decent damage on this scavenger right here. Okay, I'll take that. Graze, not so great, but you still made some damage. One more. Okay. Maimed and staggered and... oh boy. Evans is almost dead. Evans is almost dead. Okay. Let's see. Wait, you can use the gas again? That's weird. Out of range. Why don't you smash it on the head with your gear mace? Yeah. Wait, what's the regular attack? 6 AP? We could do 1 smash on the head and 1 regular attack. Let's try, Ilana. Miss! Reaction attack? God damn it is right. Ilana, what the heck was that? That sucked. All right. Go ahead and shoot this bullfrog in the face. Don't miss. I kind of want to do the burst, but no, just shoot him in the face. Graze. Okay. 1 more. Dead. Okay. Morgan will get line of sight on Jed if I do that. Maybe we'll just move Jed here for now. Yeah. They have some cover though, don't they? I really want to get Jed over there. Any hope for Evans? I know. I don't know, Monster Jello. Have you played this? Has anyone in chat played this? Also, this ad is definitely starting. It's gonna interrupt us. Evans took out 1 person, but is now being surrounded by all these, like... I feel like I have to send Jed over there to help fight these ones attacking Evans, but I know that technically Ilana and Jed would do better if they stayed in this corner. And Evans is likely already going down. Evans, though. I know. I can't lose Evans. Okay, just come over here, Jed. I already lost Evans. Can he run through the door and just bail, though? No, I don't think so. That would be nice. Okay, maybe Ilana can just kill this one. And then... 5 AP on your gun. Okay. Let's try a double strike on this. 40%! Why does it suck so much? Because it's like a fully... It's a, I don't know. It increases Graze chance, lowers the accuracy, lowers critical chance. Flashbang the 2 guys standing together. Well, Evans has the flashbang. Smoke the guys out with the guns. See, I was wondering about that, but I think that we're supposed to put the smoke on us or everyone. I don't know, the Suna. I almost think the smoke grenades need to be like on you. The other thing is Morgan has good thermal vision, so it's not going to help against Morgan or the frogs very much. Let's just do it. You mean target's out of reach? Okay, so do it here. Really? You... I guess... Wait, was I on the wrong thing? No, it won't let me do it. Might have been a good play to smoke Evans right after the assassination so that enemies would waste shots on him. I don't know if the game works that way. I feel like they would know. Oh, so that they wouldn't waste. Wait. Smoke Evan right after the assassination. The only way that I could use the smoke while we are in sneak is by starting combat. Just as an FYI. So you're saying like just drop the smoke right on top of this whole group. We could try getting Ilana back over there, but Ilana was stuck behind frogs and not able to reach the smoke that far. I don't think so. Oh, maybe they can. Why does it say you can do it now? No, you can't. I don't know. Maybe she can't see it. I don't know. I gotta go on break. I need a minute. Hold on. We'll be right back. Heck. That's so frustrating. Commander UD, hi. Thank you so much for the 10 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gamer Playing and MJ, congrats on your heist. Thanks everyone for the break. Okay, now that I've repeated everything that I said the first time when I was muted, I hear what people are saying about the smoke grenade helping Evans. I definitely hear that because it reduces the melee damage. That person was making good melee attacks on Evans. But the other thing is Evans is not incredibly well armored, and we took off Evans' good boots for this fight for lesser boots for the purpose of sneaking better. I don't know. I don't know. Out of range. Guess you could poison them again, right? Oh, they were already poisoned? I don't know. Is that how that works? Must be. Well, at this point, we're probably not going to be successful, but you missed. Of course you missed. Okay. Can you... flashbang these two, maybe? Blinded. Perfect. I want to shoot this one, I think. Their health is lower. And the frog's at full health. Is it better to melee or burst fire with the SMG at point blank? It said that they were... I thought it said that they were too close to use the SMG. But maybe the burst fire is able to be used in that short range? We can look. I imagine that with Ilana getting a proficiency in SMG, if that's an option, that's the better choice, is my guess. I don't know. We're learning here, right? So it's true he's not well armored, which means doing things to make him not the first target would trick the AI into not focusing into focusing on someone who can survive it better. To be fair, Earth Towers, if any one of my people is targeted, they will go down. Every single fight has shown me that if any one of them is surrounded, they will die. That person cannot. It doesn't matter if they have 20 more armor. That doesn't save them. Just so you know. Like, they'll go down. The main difference is that these two have armor shields and Evans has a distortion field, which is very different. We could consider swapping and giving the distortion field to Jed and the energy shield to Evans. That's a possibility. Let's see. So we need to shoot this scavenger. I feel like I never have very good luck with using the burst shots. It's 11 AP, so it would be our only shot. It reduces accuracy 40%. In this case, our accuracy is only 68%, so it feels like it'd be way too low to do that. 43%. Oh, it reduces it by 40, not by a percent. Grace chances significantly increase. Critical chances significantly decrease. Staggered, -5 evasion 1 turn. We could do a regular shot and a snapshot. I don't know. We'll just try this. I really want to take out this person if we could. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Of course not. Yeah, it might be an idea to swap out who has the shield and who has the... Oh yeah, the frog's like cripple with just one bite. And then Jed fell down and got like bit in the neck. basically. And like, this is one of my healthiest people. And they're like, from one bite from the bullfrogs. Pretty rough. All right, let's see. So, short burst, focus burst, 12 AP. So basically our only move. Minus 25 accuracy. We could see if we can do this. This is out of range. So, out of range. Yeah, you can't do it. They're too close to do a shot from the SMG. So you have to use the melee weapon. Please kill them. Okay. Now, use this. Come here. And use smoke. Like here. And... actually, can you get down? Yeah, like that. And turn. Okay, Jed is up. Jed. What do you mean armor doesn't help much? I think armor helps a lot. I'm arguing that maybe by giving the armor to Evans, the shield, that might actually be the move. The armor is the shield. The shield is an armor. It's an energy shield. It creates an entire energy armor for protection. The distortion field only increases mischance, so that's different. And that's why I'm thinking maybe we give the distortion field to the person that has more armor, aka Jed, to make Evans less susceptible. Yeah, because I think Jed has a lot more armor on them because they have a higher armor handling, that they are maybe less in need of the energy shield. I think their armor is doing a lot. I think Evans, if we need it, would benefit from that more. Okay. I want you to kill this one. Can you do that? You're gonna have to reload soon. $4 AP to reload. All right, I'm gonna take our chances. Actually, we still have 2 shots before reload. I'm just wondering if maybe we should like aim, I don't know, 44% with 6 AP, and then you could take the aggro stem and be aggroed for the next 2 turns, which we might need. Or the regen. I have no idea. You're basing on other games in the genre. Totally. That's why I'm clarifying and trying to, because also I'm, you know, maybe missing important things in the explanation to chat. So it's good to clarify who has what. I think that would be a good swap if we decide to do this one more time. We have 2 turns. You're gonna use this. And now shoot them with slightly higher accuracy. Thank you. My goodness. This will give the frog an attack of opportunity. You could do a little fast attack with the melee. What about the gun? Can we do a snapshot? Yeah. Snapshot with the shotgun. Do that. Okay, 10 HP. I'll take that. Is it worth it to move even if there's an opportunity attack? What do you think, chat? Would you move here or here? Risking the opportunity attack to get better cover? What's the move with that? Because, like, you've played similar games. I would almost say that you would move to get the cover, but this frog's definitely gonna get an attack of opportunity as we move there. Same for you, different play styles. This game has a like a non-violent achievement. It makes me very intrigued. Is there a way to kill the enemy before moving? We have 0 AP. The only thing we can do right now is move. Well, Scavenger and Morgan have the next 2 turns. So they're probably both going to shoot at Jed. That said, even if we move, they're still gonna target someone, whether we move or not, right? You're in smoke already, so I don't think move to covers at the cost of health is a good one. Okay, you're right. We do have the smoke cover. Okay. I like that idea. Let's take the +4 to evasion. Stay where we are. Ilana gets shot in the face. Luckily, Ilana has a reaction thing and took it with both of them. Now, Morgan's very close to Ilana. No! Ilana missed with all of those shots. Bullfrog's attacking Jed. Ilana and Morgan have like the same health, which is really worrisome. Okay, you're aggroed. We have to reload. We knew that. Definitely reload. Definitely reload. Okay. We have 6 AP. We could target the head to stagger. Sorry, we have 10 AP. The regular shot is 6 AP. We could target the legs to try to prevent the bullfrog from moving. Morgan is in the smoke, correct. Do Spunkies get mad or do they get scared? It's a good question, but Jed, whose turn it is right now, does not have good accuracy on Morgan. Jed's better off going for this frog. 11 AP for the burst. Go ahead and shoot at the frogs. No, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take 2 regular shots and the regen. You missed? Yeah, Evans will be dead if it's 0. So we're probably already dead. It's probably already over, is what that means. Because Ilana can't take out all 3 of these. In fact, Ilana might even go down. 5% accuracy. Wow. Aiming at the head's not any better. We could try the focus burst because it's more shots. This isn't Rimworld. I know, Jay. We're gonna play some Rimworld later. We're just doing a vote of variety. So Ilana's like blinded. Why is Ilana blinded? Because of the smoke, I guess. Step over and whack him. Says he'll get an attack of opportunity if we do that. Yeah. Hi, Jay. So, Jay, I really like it, but I chose to play on Underdog difficulty, which is hard mode, even though I don't have a ton of familiarity with the genre or any similar games. The game that I've played the most that has this kind of turn-based fighting is Divinity Original Sin 2, and that's a very different game, and I had the same struggles when I played Divinity Original Sin 2 in that I got stuck with some rough battles and like couldn't progress, you know? This one is looking like a rough one within the genre. To be fair, part of me is thinking about starting over with the easy mode, the superhero mode, to learn the game, to learn the tactics better, to learn the story, and then like consider going back through on Underdog. I think for the purposes of streaming and creating content, Underdog is more entertaining. But I think for me and learning, it's very hard, and I'm spending a lot more time playing it because I'm losing and retrying battles. We've been trying this same battle this whole time. 2 hours. We've been trying this same fight. This was the best one so far, but at the end of Ilana's turn, Evans is gonna die, which means I'm gonna reload. So we didn't do anything today in 2 hours of playing this game. You see what I'm saying? So doesn't that mean like maybe I should be playing on easy mode? I don't know. What do you think, Hendate? What do you think, Earth Towers? You've seen me play a bunch of games, you know. What do you all think? Like people with a little bit more familiarity with the genre. Do you think that like I'd be better off starting on an easier difficulty? Do you think that I should play Tactical Breach Wizards instead? Because it's more puzzly? Like, I don't know, you know? I know the game's not out, but I'm just thinking. Okay, so the accuracy is the same with the regular shot and the first focus burst. I think I might try the focus burst. I really want to see if we take out Morgan, if that just like ends the fight. We don't know. I doubt it does, but it might be cool if it did. You've no ammunition, right? I can't do the focus burst because it requires 3 shots. How much is reloading? 3 AP. We could do short burst after reload. Okay. Reload. You have no ammunition? Like, wait, I actually have none? I don't have enough ammunition to reload. It is very pretty, and it's very story heavy, Jay, which is why it's so awesome. If y'all want to look at the top of the chat, there's 2 videos where I introduced the story of Colony Ship in a 2-part mini like first look series. And the story's awesome. There's so much to it. I'm wondering if I should be trying on the easy mode for the purposes of learning the game a little bit better, and then maybe trying again. Did a little bit of XCOM. I did Xenonauts 2 is the game that I tried. Now I do want to play that game. It is in early access, so I'm kind of like waiting. I want to play more of that, but I struggled with that as well because similarly, like, I'm not familiar with Xenonauts or XCOM, right? This genre is known for being tactically challenging and obtuse. Yep. I absolutely enjoyed XCOM more when I stepped it down to easy when I was new. Interesting, Panderific. I wouldn't say go for easy difficulty. The normal difficulty instead of hard might be good. So Hendy, there are only two. There is basically superhero, there's hero, and there's underdog. You're either gonna walk through and be a hero that can beat everyone up and save the day, or you're an underdog and you're gonna struggle this much. Those are your options in Colony Ship. Those are your options. Easy or hard. Going down a difficulty level is not a shameful choice. Games like this. Oh, I should also mention I have to start a new save. There's no changing the difficulty. It's a whole new save. Unless maybe this is something. No, that's game speed. It's a whole new save. Whole new playthrough. So it's like all the progress that these individuals have made will not exist. Ilana, if I so choose to use that character, will be back at level 1 with 0 experience. It's basically like, yeah, it's starting over. It's getting rid of 20 hours worth of like story progression, but we know it's not 20 hours of story progression because we know that I had to reload tons of fights like this. Also, I can do it right now, but it's, yeah. Go ahead and just shoot this one. Shoot him again. That was it? How was that 2 shots? That was 1 shot. How was that 2 shots? Okay, I don't know. You missed. Of course you missed. And then they get a reaction shot and they do more damage to you than you did in your entire turn to them. And Evans is dead, which means I'm unwilling to accept the outcome of our circumstances. Scream! Thank you for the lurky lurks. Thank you for being here. Xenonauts was very much inspired by the original XCOM. The original Xenonauts was inspired, correct. Xenonauts 2 is inspired by the original Xenonauts, right? But like, yeah, there's a lot of overlap. It's hard to do initial learn if you're not having fun. Who said I'm not having fun? What I said was that I don't like wasting hours in a game and then reloading. That's what I said. That's what I don't like. It's not that I don't enjoy the gameplay of the hard mode. What I'm not enjoying is that it's gonna take me, like, I might spend another 20 hours to like figure out a fight that I can win at this phase, right? So like, that's kind of rough. And like, I have a lot of games. I get a lot of games too. And then of course there's always RimWorld. Oh yeah, so, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing, Earth Towers. 100%. We snuck through a couple of battles at the very beginning. And by sneaking through those battles, I'm worried that we missed out on XP to level Ilana and Evans further, and that they should actually be level 4. And that's why Jed is level 4. And like specifically like fighting experience. Because they got sneak experience for doing that, but they didn't get any fighting experience. We also lost some loot because of sneaking in those situations. It's hard to say. Yeah, I'd say cut your losses, because if you're just repeating the same fight and not making any progress, you're not really learning anything. I do feel like I've learned some stuff, even today, right? It's different than saying I'm losing a few more characters than I'd like, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Jay, for sure. I'm not sure how far you're in. Sometimes I think that maybe Earth Towers might be onto something that I'm worried about. He had a gun. Oh, he had a gun equipped, so he couldn't make an opportunity attack in melee range. Interesting. Even though the interface said he could, he couldn't because he was with a gun. That's interesting, Suna. Have difficulty. Hard difficulty often means reloading. If I took my XCOM run at first fight every time. Yeah. No, totally. What I don't like is that I'm doing the same fight like 4 or 5 times or more. There are other paths or opportunities in the game that you can let you strengthen your team at this time. We can look. Let's look. So, Camp Reed, no. Delta Tower is the fight we were just doing. There's nothing here. I don't think we can fight the frogs. This is where we live. Let's go to the pit. What have you got for me, Ilana? A few questions. Oh, no more questions. Oh, your stealth is often actually the harder choice, even though it's easy early on. I absolutely can see going both ways on this. What do you mean? It's harder to gain stealth, so you think that didn't impact my ability to progress? The transmission substation, one of the local landmarks and a popular tourist attraction, or at least it would be if there were any tourists. Yeah, there aren't really any fights other than if we were to go in the promised land and raid the regulators. Where are the regulators? Here? Yeah, here. And this fight with the regulators is the fight that I tried to do a ton the last few times I played. Like, a ton. I tried it over and over and over again, and I got very close numerous times. But someone always died. I've also found in this genre, particularly, that easy isn't always all that easy. It's just easy to people who are really good. That's what I was thinking, Jay. XP gains are level related, so a high level character can steal XP from the lower level ones. This is a trap some strategy games have. Interesting. In regards to stealth, some games will reward stealth with unique opportunities or loot you wouldn't otherwise get, but it's very rare for stealth to give equal XP to going through the fight. That's what I was thinking. So basically, if we go to the armory, I can show you. In the armory, there's a section over here, and there were some frogs here, and I ended up sneaking past them instead of fighting them. And I think that there was a missed out opportunity on XP there. There was also, I snuck here too. So there were 2 fights that I missed to get through the armory, basically. And because of that, I worry that my people didn't get the fighting experience that they should have. Because if you go here and you look, each skill gets points. It's not just that there's like an overall XP to their level. It's that each individual thing, as they use it, gets leveled up. And, I worry No, we got a lot of really good loot from it. It's just that we didn't get, basically like 2 looters and another corpse that like could have been looted. Like some portion of the loot was missed, right? Because of this. And I think that like possibly it would be worthwhile to maybe even consider coming back to Ilana, Evans, and Jed in this playthrough at a later time, right? Because it could be a little bit of a skill issue that's making it so hard, right? I don't know the game. I don't know how to play this game that well. Oh yeah, that's a system that can bite you in the ass a dozen hours later. Correct. And when I snuck through that area and the frogs left, I was like, wait, don't leave. So go murder the frogs you skipped. Oh no, they're gone. They're gone. It was like you snuck through successfully, but they must have heard something, so they ran off and they took the corpse that they were like eating. Werehound? Hello, how are you, Werehound? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. It's hard to say for sure since I haven't played this game specifically, but the fact that there's a non-violent achievement gives me the impression that running a stealth run is not easier than running every combat, especially if skill XP is based on using those skills. So, just to be clear, the non-violent achievement may not complete every quest. There may not be a way to talk your way through that situation. It could be... I'm on the 2nd freaking floor. How does the knocking sound always get me? Yeah. It could be that like you can talk your way through the political situations and progress through the storyline and sneak through other stuff. And like, I definitely would like to try for that achievement at someday, but probably not for a while. It's mine, and it even got me once. Werehound. Let's just, real quick. I don't know why I feel like I read somewhere that they made changes to mission control. So I just want to see if there's anything new here. Live frogs for clients who can afford finer things in life, like frog stew and filet mignon with fresh herbs. While vegetables grow in recycled water lack the minerals that soil contains, they taste infinitely better than in N tabs, nutrient tabs. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new going on here. It looks the same. Some leftovers if you're hungry. Okay, I already talked through to all these people. It's a store. It said that there were like more interactive events, but like it's not gonna be with like the same people, right? We could kill people for no reason, probably, to get XP. Like, the game is, like, just, like, become evil. Like, these people. Like, I could have fought these people for sure. They're scabs. But I talked to them and I walked through instead. So, like, do we go kill them? I don't know. I think I killed these people. We could try. We could try to go kill them. Flaming yawn. Love it. Yeah, flaming yawn. Warm yourself up. It's too damn cold here. Okay. Go here. Not these people. These people. Huh. Can we, like, start combat? Me trying to shoot at, like, innocent people? Yeah, I think we're, like, friendly with them. I don't think we can fight them now. Yeah, we're friendly with them. Flaming yawn. Sleepy dragon. Yeah, exactly. So, like, there are a couple frog fights. I think there's one here somewhere. Not here. Wait, what's that? Biotech 8? Nobody got Biotech 8? There were people here that I talked to instead of fighting. There's a lot of people I talked to instead of fighting. Like, I feel like I should have killed more people. You know? It's hard. It's hard. Quote that. I feel like I should have killed more people. I also don't remember where the frog fight is here. But basically, there's a frog fight here that feels like they're too strong. There's another one in hydroponics. We could try to do the one in hydroponics. We haven't tried to do that fight yet today. The factory. What happened when I went to the factory? I'm pretty sure the factory was just like, someone was like, you don't have authorization to go through here. And that was like that. Yes. I'm pretty sure that this person said someone's got to pay your way or something. It says still thinking about going to the habitat. This is to get to the habitat, but where, like, the people that don't live in the pit, the people that aren't outcasts from the society of the ship, they live in the habitat. And we're not cool enough to be there. But this factory is the way to get to the habitat. But the Brothers Keepers kind of control the whole place, as you can see. And so we can't just walk down there. But we can try this fight again. See, this is the fight I tried last time on stream. I don't even think I have more XP than that. This isn't really the right way, is it? I don't know that we can do this fight. 7 frogs? 7 frogs? I don't know. But yeah, I think maybe we're kind of onto something that maybe at this time it might make sense to switch to RimWorld. What do y'all think about this game? I don't know. I want to play more of it. Not less. But I'm trying to decide if I should start over. I like it. I want to try stuff. Like, do frogs like poison? Can you burn stuff? Is environmental stuff impossible? I don't know that we can burn stuff. I set the demo to download. Oh yeah, I started with the demo too, Panderific. It was good. It's just the start of the game, as far as I remember. I like it, but it definitely seems like the kind of game I'd be pulling the wiki up for quite a lot early on. Interesting. I didn't really even consider that. Part of me thinks I might try a new run on Underdog to do those fights. Yeah. This is not gonna go well for us. I don't think we could do this. Frog's like, oh, I read that. Here's some thoughts from the dev themselves from a Steam announcement they wrote. Thank you, Jay. Yed, hello. The dev said, Colony Ship is a challenging game. The game's setting and theme wouldn't work otherwise, and we think that in the long run, players find challenging combat more rewarding than easy combat. That's how I feel. Because some players have found combat too hard, however, this post is meant to, 1, give fair warning of the game's difficulty, and 2, explain our design philosophy. It's not supposed to be a lovely place to live. It's supposed to be a brutal place where, like, people are dying all the time, where life is hard. Like I said, we're the outcasts. We live in the pit. We live in, like, rundown storage containers. The air is toxic, like, or partially toxic, right? Like, nothing is good about living here. So it's meant to be a brutal world. That makes sense. 3, provide some tips for how to approach combat. Combat's difficult. You'll be outnumbered and outgunned. So you'll have to figure out how to even the odds or avoid fights you can't win. If that's not your idea of having a good time, you should either make a non-combat character. Right? We talked about that. Like stealth run. Stealth and charisma, I would think. Or find another game. Instead of making combat easy or offering difficulty modes, we have created alternative paths that offer robust non-combat gameplay like diplomacy, stealth, and science skills. In fact, creating a diplomacy and science character is effectively a story mode, since you will still be able to explore the world, wheel and deal with factions, and complete the major areas of the game. But if you want to roleplay a fighter in a gritty, deadly world, you'll need to understand and to some extent master the combat system. Yeah. And I think the problem is that those initial fights. So so I'm gonna, hold on a second. I'm gonna snooze my ad for a minute. And we're gonna keep talking about this for a second. So, I think that I really like the underdog difficulty. I think that I like how hard it's been, with the exception of the fact that when I tried those battles a few times over, I wish that I had eventually won and moved on to the next thing, right? So what I think I would want to do is not play on the hero mode, although I could see a benefit to that later on, like maybe doing the stealth chatting non-combat achievement on hero to make it like way faster after you already played through. Like that could be fun, right? No, teammates are not easily replaced at all. There are, from what I've found, these were the only 2 people that were willing to join me. And I think that you have to go through like an entire quest series to get someone to join, and you don't know if they're going to join you or not. You don't know until you complete their quest series if they like are interested at all. So it's not easy. And also I don't know that our group can be any bigger. Too long to read Elon as a gaming masochist. No, but like I like the challenge that it's presented. That said, I think that I set Ilana up to be a cult leader, fighter, underdog captain, and then I stealth my way through the first couple fights. Those things don't go hand in hand. I think that if we were trying to learn about fighting and fighting our way through the fights in this game, that I should not have used stealth on those first couple of fights in the armory. What do you think? That is more reflective of the science stealthy run, and that would be fine to do, but now we're at a disadvantage with these bigger fights because we don't have the skill. I think by their own philosophies, Underdog is truly meant to be for those who have mastered the combat systems. Could be. Or people that at least have played a lot of combat like this, like in XCOM or Xenonauts or whatever, right? That could be very fun. I love diplomacy science runs. I could definitely have fun with that. It would be a lot of talking, and it would be a lot of talking to stream for sure, but we could have fun with that sometimes. You should become brutally skilled murder hobo offline and then come back to stream and pretend the game is just easy. I was also kind of thinking about that, Warehound. Like, I was thinking about starting over, doing those fights now with what I've learned. I think Earth Towers is also suggesting the same thing. Starting over with what I've learned, because we've learned a lot. We've learned so much between streaming a couple times and chatting with all of you, between working my way through some of these fights unsuccessfully, but giving me a better idea of the attacks, the weapons that I have, the gear that I have, and how to use all of that stuff, right? And trying over from the beginning with the same kind of character in mind, the same difficulty in mind, but do those fights. Do the tactics. Don't avoid the situation, because stealth, this isn't a stealth run, right? If it's a stealth run, do all the stealth, but this isn't the stealth run. I got heavy armor for fighting, and then I'm trying to get them to be stealthy, and then I'm mad that Evans doesn't have armor, you know? Which one is it, right? Chronic starter over checking in. I support it. Yeah, Kilodrex. Like, and just because I've put some hours in this game, I'm not upset about those hours I put in that game, because all of that's been learning. I've learned so much to put into the new run, right? Yeah, with tacticals, you really need that early game XP to even the tables. I think we lost on some XP. If you want to see what happened, the videos are linked at the top of chat. I did put them up on my YouTube because I did record it for the YouTube. I did start with the demo and then bought the game because it was really good. I think that I would start it over. But I wonder if we should switch to RimWorld for today. What time is it? Yeah, we should switch to RimWorld. We have to switch to RimWorld. I'm not gonna save. I'm not gonna save. We gotta switch to RimWorld because
Yay!
I only have a couple more hours for stream, and we want to make sure to make some progress in our anomaly playthrough, since there's quite a bit of preparation work we need to do to get to the end game. And I don't think we would make as much progress in a new run of Colony Ship in a couple hours as, like, it. Exit game. Are you sure you want to quit? Unsaved progress will be lost. Yes, I want to quit. Okay, sorry. I don't think we'll make as much progress. I think we'll make better progress using these couple hours for cloud error. Okay. Using these couple hours for RimWorld. So let's go ahead and do that. Plus, I told people I was going to play RimWorld today. So I got to play some RimWorld today.